Watch You Seek, the forum that Russian watch experts make time for.
Greetings, fellow watch comrades, and welcome to the 7th installment of the Watch Comrade Show. I'm Craig Hester, the Watch Comrade, and thank you for joining us. As has become our custom, we're going to jump right into the watches, and then we'll do most of our announcements at the end of the show. I did want to mention right up front, though, that we are very excited that this show is going to be the debut of our new watch model, Sarah. And we're really excited that she joined our team, and we feel like it's going to add a whole new dimension to the show, and we're going to have our own watch model, and hopefully she's going to be with us for many shows to come. I did want to throw out there, though, to the guys who are on the forums and those of you who like to comment on the shows and so forth, that we've never dealt with a model before, and Sarah's never done any modeling before, so please be gentle. As with most of this, we're kind of learning as we go along and just, kind of doing this by the seat of our pants. And we hope, of course, with every show that we improve. And so this is the first time we've done the model thing, and we're excited about it. We hope you are too. Okay, let's get to the watches. And this week, it's going to be real easy to know what the deal is, because the deal is the same on all three watches. You're going to get the same thing regardless of which watch you order. And what that is this time is you're going to get the webcam. This is the Russia to All webcam, which we hope you're going to use on the Make My Russian Watch video contest, which there now is a segment posted explaining how that will work. So I'm not going to go a lot of into this show. You're going to get the webcam and you're going to get free shipping. Those are the two things that everybody's going to get with every watch on this episode of the Watch Comrade Show. So you're not having to worry about keeping up with different pricings and so forth. Now there will be a different coupon code for each watch, even though you're getting the same thing, and that's just about how our system works. So you got to make sure you put the coupon code in, because if you don't put the coupon code in, we won't know that you got it from the Watch Comrade Show, because the camera and the free shipping are only through the Watch Comrade Show. It's not something that's just standard on the site. Okay, the three watches this week. The K3 submarine. This is one of the new K3 submarines. We've done a couple of the dials before. This has been out not very long. Anybody who's followed Vostok Europe, as you know, Vostok Europe is a partnership between the Kolis Vostok company in Vilnius, Lithuania, and Vostok, which is the oldest and largest continuously operating Russian watch manufacturer in Chistopol, Russia. The movements are made by Vostok, and Vostok Europe designs and hand assembles the watches in Vilnius, Lithuania. I've actually been there myself to see it, and it's a pretty amazing process they go through there. The K3's been around since the early days of Vostok Europe. This is a larger case that just came out recently, 43mm case on this. It has the depth gauge style day-night indicator. It is an exceptionally it's not one of the more unusual ones that Vostok Europe has put out, like if you've gotten an Energia before, or the Maxim Gorky. It's more of a straightforward watch, but it is a bold, with the size and the styling, it is a bold watch. I really like what they've done with the strap. You're going to see that on Sarah's arm, with the strap, with the thinner stitching, and just the whole combination. This has the tobacco brown dial with the waves on it. K3 submarine, named for the first Russian nuclear submarine. The second watch this week is the 24-hour Aviator. Oh, let me back up. The coupon code on the K3 submarine is 5103FS. That's 5103FS, and be sure and put that in. Let me remind everybody too, if you want the best deals, even better than what we do on the show, you got to sign up for the newsletter at russiatoall.com. Also, be sure and subscribe to the channel here on YouTube for the Watch Comrade Show, because you'll get announcements when a new show comes out and so forth. Okay, moving on to the Aviator 45mm 24-hour. This is the first 45mm, there's some other dials in this as well, 45mm 24-hour model that Aviator has come out with. I really like this bright white dial with the green military, or as we like to joke, the Chernobyl green on the indicators on this one. It is this is one of those, the picture doesn't do it justice. This watch really looks so much better in person than it does in the picture, and I'm hoping that the video segments we're doing here on the Watch Comrade Show are really going to convey more how cool this watch is in the 24-hour styling. And it also has the extra magnifier over the date, which a number of guys have asked for. Guys like me with the glasses who may need a little help there, you finally got one in a Russian watch with the magnifier over the date. The code on this one is 5556FS. 5556FS. And finally, this one's been out a little while. This is actually one of my personal favorites. It's the red N1 rocket. You've seen it before. If you've watched, again before when we used to have the Russian watches on U.S. television. It's been around a while, but it is really such a striking example of the N1 rocket. The N1 rocket, named for the world's largest rocket. This is a Vostok Europe as well. Now both of these are automatics, okay? Which means, of course, with the movement of your wrist, you're going to be winding the watch. If you wear it all the time, you shouldn't have to wind it. The 24-hour Aviator with the movement that's in here is a manual wind, just so we got that clear. And by the way, if you haven't caught it, be sure and go to the Watch Comrade Show section on Russia2all.com and catch the first segment on the history of Vostok Europe. It's an interview with Igor Zablovsky, and it's really cool. It'll give you a lot of good information about Vostok Europe, more than I could ever do in this segment of the show. Now, same thing here. You get the webcam, the Russia2all logoed webcam. You get free shipping on the red rocket. I love saying that, the red rocket. That's just too cool. The coupon code is 4097FS on the leather. It's also available on a black IP bracelet if you want to pick it up on the bracelet, and that coupon code is 4097BFS. Okay, so you're going to see those on the screen as well. You're going to see Sarah wearing all three of these in wrist shots and showing off the watch, and again, we're excited about that, and we hope that adds something to the show for everybody. This one here, again, you've got it as an option on the bracelet or on the leather. Either one of them, you get the same deal. You're getting the webcam, you're getting the free shipping. So those are the three watches. Be sure and check out the separate segments on them this week, as always, which will be embedded into the Watch Comrade Show at Russia2all.com. In terms of announcements this week, again, I mentioned earlier that, now on April 10th, we will be launching the Make My Russian Watch video contest. By the time this gets posted, there should be a separate segment posted where it'll explain the contest in greater detail. There's going to be some great prizes for that, and we really hope that some people do it, or it could be a complete dud. But we thought it was a cool idea anyway, and hopefully at least there's some nice watches. They're over $1,000 watch you get to choose, so we're hoping that'll incent people to do it. Otherwise, really, that we just continue to do the show. We're feeling really good about it. I'm still working on the deal with International Watch for the three free issues. I know you guys think that's never going to happen, but I'm confident it will. It's just one of those things because you got to do printed materials and everything, and it takes a while. Of course, they've been in Basel like everybody else. By the way, Basel went very well. I heard really good things. Attendance was down, not surprisingly, because of the economy, like most things that are happening this year. But there was a lot of positive feedback on the forums, Watch You Seek, BDWF, Watch Geeks, and the others, about the new models that have come out from Volmax and the other Russian watch manufacturers. There's some really cool stuff out there. So, in fact, on Watch You Seek, Il Phil, who's one of the guys who posts on there, I love his handle, he put up some pictures. He goes to Basel every year. He put up some pictures of the watches. So be sure and check that out. Again, these are the three watches, and we want to say welcome to Sarah as our new watch model, and say thanks to everyone again. We continue to grow every week with the show, and we're excited. And as always, just want to say, I'm Craig Hester, the Watch Comrade, and keep watching.